Okay, hi, good afternoon, Kathy and Dan. We enjoyed, Nicholas is videotaping me. You wanted to see how I do my pizza dough. So this is a recipe that I follow. Now, Auntie Kathy, the trick with dough is when you do the yeast, you cannot have the water too hot and you can't have the water too cold. It has to be room temperature. If it's too hot, you're gonna kill the yeast. If it's too cold, the yeast won't grow. There's Loki barking out our window. So I just kind of, Loki, come here. Put my hand under, get it to a warm stage. This faucet is a little bit off. Okay, so that feels good. Not too hot. So this is exactly 1 cup, and I just put it into a small bowl. 1 cup of warm water. Okay, now this is a teaspoon. And this is a quick rise yeast, but you know, you can buy the little packages too, right? So if you're using a jar, for every package would be 2 teaspoons and 1/4. So I go 1, 2, and I honestly, I don't do it exact, and 1/4, just like that, okay? Now, in order to get the yeast to rise, it needs sugar. So then I put 2 teaspoons of sugar. Okay, and just give it a little stir. And you're gonna wanna let that sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and you will see it working as it will get foamy on top. Okay, so when that is done, after, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of oil. It doesn't have to be extra virgin oil. Vegetable oil is fine, whatever. We're gonna add that to that after it's ready. In the meantime, while you're waiting for that, what you wanna get is a separate bowl. And if you have flour in the house, because I know it's hard to find now, you're gonna use two cups of flour. Now listen, dough goes by temperature of your environment. So sometimes, you know, I find I'll do exactly the same thing and the dough doesn't come out as good. I don't know. So anyways, I always use a little bit more dough. So maybe like 2 1/4, like just a 1/4 type of thing. And as you're kneading your dough, you will see if it's really, really sticky, add a little bit more flour, but don't overdo the flour. So then a little bit of salt. I mean, I don't like look, just like a sprinkle of salt, okay? Put that in there. And then I just kind of mix that up. Now, I have a KitchenAid, so Mom bought me many years ago. So I'm lucky because it does all the kneading of the dough for me. So for you, if you don't have a KitchenAid, you'll have to knead it with your hands for about 8 to 10 minutes, and you will see it'll be soft, and when you touch it, it'll spring back, and then you know it's ready. So we're gonna either pause this video or upload it because we have to wait for our yeast for 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll show you what that looks like. We're gonna add it to this. Tonight, I think we're gonna make some panzerottis. The kids like when we make panzerottis. We do all individual, and we deep fry them. We did them in the oven last time. Was not as good. Unfortunately, deep frying, of course, always tastes better. Okay, so we'll see you in about 5 minutes.